Alright guys, welcome back to my channel guys. I am here again to show you guys a very powerful, a very effective, and a very simple. You know me guys, I'm always trying so hard to make sure that the strategies I bring on are very simple for you guys to replicate and of course be able to improve your trading career, trading journey. All right, so this is another very good strategy that you can use to catch spikes. All right, I'm going to explain how it works, so please pay attention. And if there's a point where you don't understand, I will be on the comment section. You can just drop a message, or better still, reach out to me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number will be left on the description of this video, and of course our free Telegram group is also going to be on the description of this video, so you can join in and see how we are milking the market every day. All right, take freebies on there. All right, anything free is going to be posted on there. All right, you should just be a part, and of course you can also reach out to me from the free Telegram group. All right, my contacts are always there, so just ensure to visit the description of this video after you see this video. All right, ensure to visit the description of this video after you watch this video. So just go there and reach out. We can reach out to join the mentorship program that is just about to kick off. It's very affordable. It's just $60 for now, and that's a discounted rate. All right, so just make sure you take advantage, guys. So quick one, let's just go straight to this strategy, guys. Like I said, you're going to be catching spikes with this strategy. You're going to be catching spikes with this strategy. And how does it work? It's very simple, guys. It's very simple. Now before I go to the setting, I want to quickly show you guys back tested areas, or you can actually backtest this with me and be sure that it works for you before you even think of applying it to your real account, guys. It's very important that you backtest, and I've actually done a lot of backtesting on this. And I have seen that it's good. Okay, I've seen that it's good, but then again, you need to also do it yourself to be sure, right? Make sure you understand how it works before you apply it to your live account. All right, make sure you really take your time, and like I said, reach out, guys. It's very important to reach out where you have challenges. So let me show you guys quickly how you can catch spikes with this. Now notice something. All right, let's look at something that is going on around here. Now you see that the sell region here, you see where I've highlighted as the sell region here. Now notice that the green line here, is that even green? It's green. Notice that the green line here, all right, our average true or range is just around this region. Okay, notice that the average true range is green line. This is green. Don't get confused. I'm going to show you. I'm going to actually change those colors so that you guys get to understand what I'm saying. So notice that it was just above this region. It was just not necessarily above, but it's around this region, level 80, which is considered the sell region. Now also understand that this is the crash market. Okay, this is how you apply it to every crash market to be able to catch spikes. You apply it this way to every crash market to be able to catch spikes, right? It is done the opposite way for the bull market, but this video shows you how it is done on the crash market. So now as you see that we have the average true range around this region. You want to wait for price to do something on the main chart. All right, now what is that? Allow for price to cross the blue line here, the moving average on the main chart. When it drops below it, allow it to come back to it. All right, allow it to come back to it, and you've seen what happens as soon as price comes back to that line. All right, see what happens when price comes back to that line. You see the spike, the very long spike here. All right, this is the 5 minutes time frame anyway, so make sure you do this on the 5 minutes time frame. Now Notice how long this spike is. 1, 2. Didn't waste time for the second spike to occur, and you would have made a lot of profit. You'd have been out of the market. And in this case, my exit point is going to be around this region. Okay, my exit point is going to be just below that structure. All right, just below the structure here. So my exit point would have been around this region. This is my SL. What I mean by exit point is my SL here. That is where I want to exit from if the market does not go well, right? These things don't work all the time, but it works most of the time. So sometimes if it doesn't work, you should also have a plan, an exit plan, so that you don't get to lose too much. All right, so your SL should be right here above this previous structure. All right, and then your exit point should be just just catch 2 or 3 spikes. Like I said, you should just quickly take quick profits and leave the market. Okay, take quick profits and leave the market. All right, so let's go back to seeing if that has happened again. In now, look at this place, guys. Look at this place. Now notice that price, this our average true range had done the same thing here, came above this level 80, and then right on the main chart you can see that price had dropped below the moving average line here. It did that the first time, and then what happened? All right, see, price dropped below it and then went back to it. All right, went back to that line, and then there was a spike, guys. There was a spike right at that moment. All right, there was a spike. Now notice how it keeps spiking whenever it goes back to that line. All right, it goes back to that line and it spikes again. All right, it spikes again. Now look at all of that spikes. Look at all of that spikes, guys. Look at all of that spikes. So imagine you had taken an entry right at this level, right? After it goes back to that line, right? Imagine you would have taken an entry at this level, sell at this level, all right? Leaving your SL around this region. Okay, you would have been in good profits, team. You would have been in good profits, guys. Remember that it works, guys. This works. Look at this. This is another clear example, guys. This is another clear example. This happened. Price had come above that region, level 80, which is the sell region, and then eventually dropped. That's not what I want to choose. This guy. So it dropped below the moving average line on the main chart, and then it goes back to that line, right? And then what happened, guys? You can see the spike that happened right immediately after that. So imagine stacking positions here, depending on your equity, though. You don't need to over leverage your account, guys. Allow for people who have a lot of equity to risk to actually do the stacking. All right, so imagine entering good positions here and then catching these long spikes, guys. Catching these long spikes, you would have made a lot of profit and you're out of the market, guys. So it is this simple. It is this simple. Look at this again. This is another clear example of this working just the way I'm explaining it. All right, I like to bring on really simple strategies, all right, because I know people who don't really have time to really sit down and analyze the market. Although I train my students to be able to look at the market without these indicators and be able to already tell the direction, tell wherever the market is going, be able to predict where the market is heading to, and then know how to enter and exit without the use of indicators. My students are only supposed to use indicators to confirm the entries that they have already seen with their naked eyes. That's why you should join my mentorship program. You'll be able to do a lot even without these indicators, so that if indicators now confirm what you have seen already, that boosts your confidence. That makes you understand that you are doing the right thing. All right, so for this, guys, people who don't really know much about price action and know much about how to really analyze markets can really go with this and make a lot of profits, guys. Maximize your gains with this very powerful strategy. Now look at all the spikes that would have been caught right at this level. Okay, look at all of that, leaving your SL at this point, so that if eventually it doesn't go that way, doesn't go this way, you would be out with little loss, very little loss. All right, so this strategy helps you maximize your profits while it minimizes your loss. Okay, it just keeps happening the same way, guys. If I keep backtesting, we just might be here for a very long time, backtesting and still seeing the same result. All right, still seeing the same result. Whenever it breaks the moving average line, it just keeps doing the same thing. It keeps spiking right at that level. It keeps spiking, guys. So ensure you catch it when price is when the average true range, the ATR, is just above this level. When it crosses the level 80 here, when it's above the level 80 here, and then you wait patiently for price to drop below the moving average on the main chart, and then go back to that moving average on the main chart. Okay, if that happens, then you should consider taking an entry and expecting the spikes. All right, expecting the spikes. This happens almost all the time. We keep backtesting, we keep seeing more and more. This is another one. This is very clear, actually. This is a very clear one. Okay, price breaks out of the sell region here. All right, is at this level right now, and then comes back to retest, breaks the moving average line, and then goes back to retest that line, and then you can see that we have more spikes at that region. All right, more spikes at that region. So we'll quickly go to the setting, get to see the indicator setting, so that I don't get to delay this video too much. All right, I don't get to delay this video too much. There might be a spike around here, but I would wait for, if I were you, I would wait for price to come up to this region. Like I said, you need to allow all the conditions that I've listed here to be met completely. This is why we say patience cannot be overemphasized in this business. You need to always be very patient. So you need to wait for price to come above this region, and then allow for it to cross this the moving average here, and then go back to retest it just like this before you be expecting a spike. All right, that's when I would be confident that the market is going to spike or is likely to spike. All right, so let's quickly go to the setup. So for the setup, we adding let me just do away with all of this so that we can add it from scratch together. All right, so the main window will have our moving average with the period of 13, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close. Levels are not needed, so you just leave it there. Visualization, we need it to be on all time frames. Style, you can use any color of your choice. All right, I choose the blue color for my moving average on the main chart because my background is white and blue color will be visible on my background. So you're good with this 2 pixel anyway. You're good with this, you just click done and you already have it on your main chart. All right, so you already have it appear on your main chart. And then after that, you want to be adding your RSI, that is the relative strength index, which would automatically create an indicator with the one for you. The period should be 1, apply to close. Levels should be 20 and 80. Now you can label this your buy region, buy zone, whatever I want to call it, and this should be your sell region or sell zone, whatever I want to call it. All right, level 20 your buy region, level 10, level 80 your sell zone. All right, and this time around, choose colors that is also very visible on your screen. My screen background is white, so I'm using black color, and then you click done. All right, you're done with that. Now remember to leave the style on this other page white. Okay, so you're done with that. You just click done. I mean, leave it white if your background is white, leave it dark if your background is dark. Okay, click done, and you would have this level and this level appear on your indicator window 1. Your RSI is here, your sell zone is level 80, like I said, your buy zone is the level 20, and then that was the spike that I was talking about. It spiked again. All right, but I probably would have missed that because I would have waited for the market to reach this region, which would have given me a more concrete reason to sell, to expect more spikes or better spikes in the market. So we are done with this. Next indicator I want to be adding is the average true range, and this time we are adding it to our indicator window 1. So you just click the plus sign next to the indicator window 1 and look for average true range. Go with the period of 14, levels 0. Levels are not needed anyway, so you can just do it with that. There's no level needed, so just do it with that and click done. All right, and then for your visualization, leave it at all time frames, and then style you should have colors. I remember I said I was going to change this, so I'm going to change this to like red so that it's more visible. All right, so you can leave it at 2 pixels. When you are done with this, click done, and you will have the guy right here on your indicator window. All right, so you're done with that. You have the setup already. So just simply follow the instructions I gave on this video, and then try to check it out, try to backtest, ensure that you understand it very well before you apply it to your live accounts and go make that money, guys. If you have any issues, you have any misunderstanding, any challenges, my WhatsApp number will be on the description of this video. My Telegram group, my free Telegram group, will be there also, so that you can join and be a part of over 1,300 members who are getting a lot of freebies on a daily basis. All right, so you just reach out if you have any challenges, and also reach out if you try it and it works for you and you have made profit. I like testimonies, guys. I love good testimonies. Just reach out and let me know how it goes, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.